Hello, welcome back, and I'm going to do a quick summary of this EZA vote. Right now, we've just had the producer's letter, and of course, there were several things on there, but we'll focus on this. So, this is what EZA did you want to choose first? That's first, and this will happen in February 2023. So, we are literally 2 months away, probably exactly 2 months away. Undoubtedly, God Goku won. However, I'm surprised by so little, right? But God Goku is not only, well, it's a Goku unit, it's going to be everyone's favorite, right? It's just in general a really strong unit. We'll have a quick look at him. He is a pretty solid lead, and this, by the way, I imagine will go to a 150% at the very minimum. And he's pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans, 4 key and 130%. That will go up. Now, this is where things get really interesting because he is good enough to take into red zone, but perhaps on the earlier stages, right? Like Turles and Bojack, maybe. Like any more than that, no. Why? Because you have a 50% chance to dodge for 7 turns. Now, it's only for 7 turns, but these fights don't go on for longer than that. And as well, this guy had a 50% chance to crit for 7 turns. Now, he had key and defense in his passive, but you had to build him around a pure and hybrid Saiyans team. That's not impossible because that's exactly as you would run it. However, he did just have a start of turn attack passive. Now, of course, that will change, and that will have attack and defense 77% at the minimum. And we don't know if that will be buffed. I imagine that might even just go to a flat out, 100%. They don't really go that crazy on these units, right? Check out STR Broly. Even LR STR Broly got a little bit. He didn't get a crazy amount. But most of this, by the way, will not change. Don't forget his super attack effects as well. They're still fantastic. He still greatly raises stats for 1 turn, and he does it for 3 turns on his on his 18 key. Outside of having like Stone and Seal or raise an ally's attack or something like that, there isn't really much that they can do to this. They can just shore up his defense and maybe make this last for 10 turns. But outside of that, this guy is going to be incredible. And we'll check out his links because they're actually really solid. Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Legendary Power, Shattering the Limit, and Over in a Flash. Now he has Shattering the Limit and Over in a Flash, which would be 5 key, but it allows him to work on various other units. Now, of course, Over in the Flash can work with UIs, and it's really good there. Godly Power Warrior Gods can work with other Realm of Gods Pure Saiyan based, and he's really good on all of these teams basically, purely just because of his dodge and crit chance, right? Because it's really powerful. Because these days the enemies are insanely strong, and one surefire way you can actually get past it all is just straight up dodge, right? Because everyone will just be a one hitter quitter at one point in time. He's on Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Power Beyond, Kamehameha, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Turtle School, Realm of Gods, Miraculous Awakening, and Legendary Existence. All of these, by the way, are Pure Saiyan builds at the very minimum. And of course, as you can see, there are some fantastic things on here. So we have the LR 7th anniversary units, right? These are going to, 5 links. Let's have a look. What do they actually share? Kamehameha, Godly Power, Warrior God. Basically, it's all attack links. These share no key links, but you're getting 15% attack, 25% attack, 35% attack, and then you're getting an extra 15, so 45% attack, but on super attack, right? That's insanely great. There is no key, but you're going to share attack links. And these will prop up these guys really, really good. Now, the only downside I'd say about this is you can't use them with Tech God Goku, but they are the same name units, right? We check out these guys. 5 links again, exactly the same sort of deal. This is a Pure Saiyans, and this is a Power Beyond and also Realm of Gods. So if you were running any of those 3 teams, you are guaranteed to pretty much get Godly Power, Warrior God, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Legendary Power, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's pretty good. This guy has key built in as well. I mean, he'll gain 5 key before he even gets any orbs with his traditional 6. I mean, he's going to be basically on a super attack with 45% attack. Yeah, okay, there is no extra defense in these, right? But it is what it is. In fact, if I click this, what do you get? 15% attack, 10% attack. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? So actually, if you go level 10 links, you got 15% attack. You've right, okay, so that's 20% basically. So that's what, 35% attack. Then you got 50% attack. You got 60% attack on super attack and 75. Okay, so level 10 links goes from 45% to 75% on level 10 links, right? Absolutely insane. Let's see what others we have. UI Gokus, right? Over in the Flash. As I said, the UI Gokus have over in the Flash. That's 3 key. Godly Power, Kamehameha, over in the Flash. This guy, the UI Goku, definitely needs this key, right? Because he otherwise he only builds up by a dodge, and he can hit crazy hard, right? And he's not slowed down by AGL types as well. So this guy propping him up is going to be really good. I'm telling you, Pure Saiyans, Realm of Gods, Turtle School, and Miraculous Awakening and Legendary Existence going to be absolutely insane. I mean, look, they share Miraculous Awakening, Legendary Existence, Accelerated Battle, and Turtle School. What do the rest do? What do these guys share? These guys, they share Power Beyond at the very least. Okay, Blue Goku, who's just not long had his Easy A. He's on Legendary Existence, Turtle School, Accelerated Battle, sharing the same. Actually, he shares. The reason he shares this is because in his Super Saiyan 3 form, he would share over in the Flash. But no, you're going to get these attack links. You're going to be on these awkward teams. I mean, Legendary Existence, Accelerated Battle, Turtle School can be really, really good, but you got to have some units behind you, right? Let's see, who else is on here? Physical Tech VB. Tech VB. So what you're getting? Over in a Flash. Over in a Flash. Power Beyond, Realm of Gods, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate. Really, I mean, come on. This unit's going to be a linchpin for so many other units. It's going to be great. Honestly, he is one of my favorite units purely because of his utility, right? And now like Power Beyond, it was at the top on the 7th anniversary. It's dropped a bit because there are some other high or hard hitting units that have come out, mainly like Powerful Comeback or Terrifying Conquerors. Join forces as all are just rocketed up, right? Knock back Power Beyond a little bit. This, with just the introduction of this guy and the teams you can build, it's going to be right back up there. I mean, like all the UIs. Vegito Blue just had his Easy A, right? Warrior God, it's got Shatter in the Limit as well, so that's pretty good. We check out Max Links. He's getting 2 key and attack and defense 5%, and then he's just getting crazy attack, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate. Going to be fantastic. So something to look forward to most on here. Now, of course, the only on the flip side is we have Beerus and Whis, who will eventually come out of at some point, but probably not for a few months. Remember, we had, as I said before, you got Physical VB and AGL Rose, and they were only a few months apart. This guy, it's really hard to say what he does. Check out his passive, right? He only gets defense after he's been hit. Now, it is 60% on his LR stats, so sure. We can probably guess this will go to, 120%, and this will go to 90 or 100%. No idea what this will be. But this guy is great in the fact that he can recover HP, right? And so I imagine there'll be some attack based on this. Not only that, but he has things like Connoisseur and the Innocents. Connoisseur and the Innocents work well with other Beeruses, other Whis, Vardos, and that's basically about it. Maybe even a UI Goku, but that'll be for like legendary power basically. But this guy is a Realm of Gods lead and is insanely different, insanely powerful in the right hands, especially with one of these two. By the way, the best unit for him is going to be this Whis, right? This Whis. Not only, I would say this guy is better than Vardos only because this is STR Super as well. So you can use him on Monotype Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, right? And even Battlefield. These two, when they get around to it, are going to be crazy power, right? And this guy also heals, and this guy gives buffs to a Beerus unit, which this would include. These two are going to be an underrated combo, guarantee. But mainly, you're looking at like Godly Power, Connoisseur, Shocking Speed, absolutely crazy. Even Vardos, you're going to have the Innocence with Vardos. Truly, between them either side, she's like a buff for a variety of units. And Whis is more of a buff for specifically Beerus. I mean, this guy as well, he is good. You can actually use him. His passive is where you get, what is it, like you get triple the power. You have like a 50-50 chance for triple his power. So that's crazy, right? I mean, you're going to get basically every single link outside of legendary power. And even this guy is the same sort of deal. He gets attack and defense when he gets hit and has that clutch rage mode. Now, that rage mode doesn't do a lot of damage, but for a lot of beginning based players, you have this guy and you have a Realm of Gods based around sort of lead. This guy with his rage form can come in handy. Again, Connoisseur, the Innocent. Honestly, outside of actual support, you could run this. So you could run these two along with STR Whis. And honestly, I mean, if this guy can hit 10 million, then the LR is going to be hitting like 12 million. Easy, right? It's going to be ridiculous what they can do, especially in the right hands. I mean, I would imagine that the lion's share of their power will come in after they've taken a hit as well. And you'll have start of turn defense, and they might do something more with this. It's hard to say because they would value this quite a lot, and you might have no other effect other than just this, right? But yeah, so without going too much into it, this is what we'll focus on more. So God Goku is going to have his EZA in February, and it's going to be the end of the February, I would imagine, during mid to late February during yeah, it's going to be around like the last part of the celebration, like part three off the part three celebration, if that makes sense. I'd imagine they're going to throw him in at the end of the campaign, setting up for the rest. Now it's curious because does it really fit in with JP's timeline? Because JP's timeline when they have Beast Gohan as well, because they JP will get it a little bit later than us, sort of obviously, of course, and so you'll find that's going to be not too bad there in that respect. And so they'll probably get it some point during the 8th anniversary. But yeah, so for the most of it, we're going to look forward to this. Now, that's going to be, I think that's going to be it for this video, actually. It's going to be really good. And I'll catch you all next time then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.